friends, good morning. I've got to hop in the shower, so I'm not showing myself early this morning. I am making some coffee this morning. This is just, I always switch up how I make it. I was using the protein shake with it. This week I've just been doing this, the Stoke coffee and the International Delight sweet cream. So I'll put a couple like tablespoons of this in there. And then I'm gonna bring this over and do like a pump of the sugar-free syrup or so. All right, so that's my coffee this morning. 2 tablespoons of this is 5 points. So I am gonna count that this morning. I'll talk a little bit more about that in the video. But first of all, I'm gonna drink this morning to get my day started, and then I'll be back with a really good breakfast. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I had some coffee this morning. I thought we'd chat for a second, and then I'm gonna make some breakfast. Got a really, well, my breakfast was, I actually made it yesterday. Since usually for breakfast I do like hash browns and eggs. They're 0 points. That's usually what I stick with because I love that, and it's 0 points. And I'm trying to get my Hydro Jug sleeve on. I just filled up my water. I try to do like 1.5 of these a day. It's 1.5 to 2 a day. But so I drink this whole one, and then I'll fill it up probably over halfway the second time, or sometimes a whole 2 of them. They're 73 ounces. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So usually I do eggs and hash browns for breakfast. But this week I got some like thin English muffins. I've been doing something with, not English muffins, bagels, and I've been doing something with those. And so I've got a good breakfast and then a really good lunch to share with y'all today. I feel like I have a hair on me. I just got myself ready for the day. It is about 9:15, so I'm gonna go ahead and start my breakfast. But if you're new here, I follow the WW personal points plan. I've lost about 65 pounds or so since having Callan. Anyway, so I am still nursing him. And so I've kept my points at 41 points a day. I think I am going to go ahead and adjust those very soon. Maybe next week I'll go ahead and adjust those, because I feel like I'm just been at a standstill for a while, and I've been kind of happy with where I am, but this is not where I want to stay. And it is the summertime, and you know, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and adjust those and go ahead and put in my app. I wanna see what it will be. I don't think I'm gonna do it today, but I wanna put in my app that he's not, I think you have an option for not exclusively breastfeeding or something. Let me see where we can talk about it. Okay, so it gives you the option in the WW app to say, are you nursing? And you put, I'm not breastfeeding, I am breastfeeding, or I'm not exclusively breastfeeding. So I feel like I've probably for a while needed to adjust it to that I'm not exclusively breastfeeding. I did do that for a couple weeks and try it out, and I lowered my points some, and I just like felt like I wasn't seeing anything, like any difference. So I put them back up. But once I do that, my points will change from 41 down to 26, which is a big change. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and adjust that very soon. Not today, so let's just go ahead and I'll talk about when that time comes. Maybe next week I might adjust it. We'll see. It's gonna be a big change and a lot of adjusting, I feel like, because I get so many, and I've been really successful with it, but I feel like I need to go ahead and adjust that so I can like meet the rest of my goals that I want to meet. Anyways, I've got my water. I'm gonna make some breakfast. I get 41 points a day. I count my coffee in the mornings as 5 points. I did start counting my coffee again a month ago. Whenever I can't remember, a month ago, maybe a little bit more. I did start counting that again. I might change that when I lower my points though, because for a long time I just have not counted my coffee. And then I decided to, so we could see like if I'd be able to see any more of a difference. So once I lower my points, I might change that back and not count my coffee anymore. We'll just see. I'm just always changing it up, honestly. My coffee is delicious. I love my coffee in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my bagel out, and I'll show y'all what I did with that yesterday, and it was so good. And then I think I'm gonna cook some eggs to go with it. All right, I think with it, I'm gonna do some hash browns and eggs. So I'm gonna spray my pan. I feel like I'm gonna use these diced hash brown potatoes. I'm just gonna do not many of these. If you see Callan in the background, he's sitting, eating a little snack. I'm gonna do some of these. All right, I've got my potatoes cooking. I'm gonna cook my eggs. And then I'm about to, as soon as the potatoes are done, I'm gonna go ahead and push this down and get those cooking in the toaster. Okay, so Callan's done, so I'm gonna run grab him. But these are really good, plain bagel thins. These are 3 points each. All right, my bagel's just about done. I've got some scrambled eggs, hash browns with a little bit of ketchup that I don't count. Just a little squirt of ketchup. And then I'm gonna spray my bagel with some spray butter. And then I'm gonna add some of this cinnamon sugar, which is 0 points for like a tablespoon, which I don't feel like, or a teaspoon, I think. I don't feel like I even use a teaspoon. I just sprinkle a little bit on there. So this is 0 points. So 3 points for the bagel and 0 for the rest. So 3-point breakfast. Hey, I love making, which y'all seen a lot, breakfast sandwiches with these. The everything ones are so good for like an egg and cheese, bacon, egg and cheese breakfast sandwich. All right, this should be good. Yes. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna spray. I know y'all really can't see. It's hard to do one-handed. Spray the tops with a little bit of spray butter. All right, and then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of this cinnamon sugar on it. So I'd probably use about a teaspoon. Maybe not quite. And that's it. That is my 3-point breakfast. It's so good. I enjoyed this so much yesterday. I just had just eggs with it, but today I was like, let's do some hash browns. Does this look good? You want to share with me? Do you want to share? All right, so it is lunchtime. I'm gonna go ahead and make my lunch. I didn't meal prep this week, just cause Monday, I usually meal prep on Monday. It just didn't work out for me to do that on Monday. So I decided I'm just going to not meal prep, but just have, you know, whatever I want for lunch on hand. So this is what I decided for this week. Thanks to Sweet Savory and Steph for the idea. She always has the best like lunch ideas, meal prep ideas, and all that. So I'm gonna take one of these pita breads, the Joseph's pita bread. They actually, I got the regular one that don't have whatever this plant, I don't know. These taste really good though. I think they taste very similar from what I remember, but these are really good. The heart friendly. They're 1 point each for one of these. I'm gonna make like a barbecue chicken, like flatbread type pita something, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna take one of those. I've got some rotisserie chicken right here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use the rest of this, and I'll get another rotisserie chicken later today, so I can have it for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna use that. I've got some fat-free mozzarella. I'll use about a ½ cup of that. And then the no sugar added Sweet Baby Ray's, I'll add, you can have several tablespoons. I can't remember how many, but I count it for a point. So I'm going to dump the rest of this in here, and then I'm gonna shred it up a little bit smaller and add some barbecue sauce to it. All right, so I shredded it up pretty small. And then I'm gonna add some of this and give that a stir. So I'm taking one of these and I'm adding some barbecue sauce to the bottom of this. My counters are clean for the most part. Spreading that all around. All right, and then I'm gonna take all of this and put it on top of here and add some cheese, and you can totally add other stuff. I just keep mine simple. All right, so this is a good bit of chicken, but I know that probably more than I would use for one of them, but I didn't have quite enough for two. So I just, chicken zero for me. So it's extra protein, extra filling. So I know she made hers very similar to this. I just kind of got the inspiration from her. I think she added like onion, maybe a couple other things to it. And then I'm gonna add about a ½ cup of this mozzarella cheese. Spread that around. All right, and then I'm gonna get my air fryer. I put that in there. I'm gonna spray just lightly the top of that with food spray. I'm going to air fry this on 370 for 7 minutes, and it comes out so perfectly. so yummy. This was so filling when I had it yesterday. I'll probably drizzle a little bit of this ranch, or I might put it on the side. Can't decide. It's so good. And then I'm gonna have 3 points worth of these with it. So this whole thing is 3 points. I will add a point of ranch. Don't necessarily need the ranch. I just like the little bit of extra sauce on it. Or you can put a little bit more barbecue sauce on it. So I'm gonna have 3 points worth of these. And then a point for this. This is like one of my favorite snacks. So 4 total for the little flatbread or pita and the ranch, and then 4 total for this. So an 8-point total lunch. All right, it is about 3:30, so I'm eating my last snack of the day before dinner tonight. So I'm working on my second one of these. I just refilled that. And then I've got two rice cakes. These are the white cheddar ones, which are my favorite. And those are 3 points for 2 of them. And then I've got one of these spread on to both of those. It is such a good snack. This is like my go-to snack most days. This or either that, or I might have a Built Bar, but today I'm just gonna do this, and it is so good. A really good 4-point snack. So it is dinner time. I did change. We we went on a walk at the park. So I had the double stroller, the big girls, road bikes, and rollerblades, and it just did not go well. So we went on like a short walk. So we're back home though, but I am changed because I changed for that. So I'm getting ready to cook dinner. It's about 5:30, 5:24. So we're gonna start dinner. We're gonna do taco salads for dinner tonight, with like Doritos and all of that. I may go over a little bit with points because I always get 96 ground beef. It's like half the points of this, but Walmart substituted for 93, so that's just gonna have to work. So I might go over a little bit, which is fine. Like, it's gonna probably, like, I probably wouldn't if I had 96, but it's no big deal. It'll be okay. So I'm gonna cook some ground beef. I'm gonna season it with some taco seasoning mix. We're gonna do this Taco Bell one, and then I've got several things to add to it for a taco salad. So Ethan and I are both gonna eat taco salad. So we're gonna get that started. Start my meat, brown that up, and then just basically assemble everything. So super, super easy. All right, we're gonna start on the taco salad. I just got this lettuce and it's already brown. All right, so I've got my lettuce. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna go ahead and make mine and Ethan's. What are you doing, Cal? Okay. All right, now we're gonna do meat. We're just gonna say this is 6 points a serving. Probably a little over that, but we're just gonna roll with it. All right, so we're gonna do a little cheese. I'm gonna do, about a point worth of cheese. All right, so I've got some salsa. This is the Market Side Cantina medium, so it's gonna be a little spicy. I didn't really mean to get medium, but it'll be okay. I'm just gonna add this to like the sides. We're gonna do Doritos. I need to see how many I can have. I'm gonna just go ahead and put some. Hey Ethan, do you want me to like crush your Doritos up, or you want me to leave them whole? Okay. Do you want the avocado ranch? All right, and so for mine, I'm gonna do, I don't even know how many points I've got so far. I've got 6, 7. All right, so I'm gonna do 4 points worth of Doritos, which is 26 grams. And then this. So this is 4 points for 2 tablespoons, which is so point heavy, but it is so good. The Taco Bell avocado ranch. I'm trying to decide, I might just do sour cream to save a little points. I'm gonna add a little bit to Ethan's. He said just a little, so I'm just gonna add a little. I'll go ahead and do a couple points worth of this. So I'll do about 15 grams worth. This stuff is seriously so good. All right, so you could definitely save points by doing the 96 ground beef, 96% lean. But I've got 6 points worth of beef. I've got 1 for the cheese, 4 for the chips, and then 2 for the avocado ranch on top. So it's a 13-point dinner, which is not too bad for this, honestly. I feel like that's pretty good. But like I said, it would probably be more like 10 points if you had the leaner ground beef. And in case you're wondering what the kids are having, they typically do tacos with us. I typically make them tacos. I'm still working on their plates, but I've got chicken nuggets for them. I've got these Tyson, whatever they're called, Tyson chicken nuggets. Some strawberries. I got cucumbers for Delaney and Callan. I got one for them. They're really the only ones that like cucumbers. I'm gonna add a few grapes on here, and then whatever else they want with it. I've got some of these little cheese puff things I might let them put with it, or Cheez-Its or something. This is what they wanted tonight, and so this is what we're doing for them. Like I said, typically they do eat tacos. We do taco night for everybody. Tonight's just a little bit different. Dinner was so good. I'm just about done with this. I've got a little bit more. I'll finish this out. So I've got pretty much 2 whole of these for the day. I filled it up most of the way the second time. The dinner was so good. We've got some leftovers for tomorrow for Ethan or me, or maybe me for dinner one. I did get a couple frozen pizzas for dinner one night this week, so maybe we'll do that for dinner tomorrow, but I might eat leftover tacos. We'll see. Anyway, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this out. We're just playing outside and gonna get the kitchen clean and all that, so I know what I'm gonna eat for dessert. So I thought I'd show y'all. I've got exactly 6 points left, and these are 6 points, 5 points, maybe they're 5 now that I think about it. Anyways, they are so good. I eat one of these every single night, either one of these or a Yasso peanut butter sandwich. They're so good. So I need one of them to like sponsor me, because I love their products, which I think I've actually worked with in, I think, Enlightened before. It's been a while back, like 3 or 4 years ago probably. Anyways, these are delicious. I get them just at a local grocery store called Ingles around me. The peanut butter ones are the best. They also have a caramel one and a something else. I can't remember the other one, but I always just get the peanut butter. So I'm gonna eat one of these. It literally tastes like a real, like, what are they called? Drumstick type thing. That's gonna end it out. That is using up all my points for the day. So I didn't go over like I thought I would. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for my day and coming along as I shared what I eat in a day to lose weight, what I eat in a day on the WW plan. And I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye.